there, Justice 3 Gaming, and welcome back to another daily dose of gaming with me, Justice. And today's game is Marvel Strike Force, and it's time to check out what's going on today in RTA, where I go over the current bannings of the day, or the few days that the banning is out, and show you the comp that I came up with that took care of all my dailies and most of my weeklies. So the current bannings are support, bio, which are they treat bannings, which I love the most because it forces you to be more creative in your theory craft. And then the character bannings: Baron Zemo, Kestrel, Thanos, Silver Surfer, and Gamora. Now the character bannings are all there to try to keep a good balanced approach to how people are going about doing their RTA. I have to say that this round of RTA was pretty cool. I did come up with a really strong squad before this one that you see up here right now, but it had a one weakness comp that was out there, and it had to do with that really strong combination of Shatterstar and Longshot. The big player and the big workaround this time around was, of course, Doom, and there's usually one or two big ones that you have to deal with when you're out there. Because of the whole HP thing, Phoenix isn't holding up even less now than she ever has before. But Doom, oh my goodness, there has been some monster Dooms. So when coming up with the strategy on getting Doom handled, it was actually quite more difficult than I realized, because usually I use Adam Warlock and he's got one charged up. Now when you go about doing what I did here, using Sharon Carter for that ability block, well, you got to show a little more patience, and you got to localize your attacks a little bit more to get through to him, because he will absolutely destroy you. And it's only going to get worse with teal gear and everything, and with the level 85s are coming up, everybody's starting to pop up 85, and so he's getting really dangerous right now. So in order to do that, I need to beat most characters off the line turn 1, and of course my biggest weapon in that is Emma Frost, and my big hammer on this one is Shang-Chi. However, Cloak is turning out to be one of my favorite characters when it comes to control in RTA. He gets his ult right away, and it makes a devastating drop of negative effects to the enemy that is out there. And if you're not careful and you get hit by one of those, well, boom, you're gonna lose. Now with Cloak that's out there, that Shatterstar Longshot combo will more than likely take care of your Cloak, so be careful while you're there. So if you haven't been here before, what I do here in RTA is I take the comp that I have and I test how legit this team works against most of the teams that are turning up out there. So hopefully you can get a few little tips and tricks and maybe some new strategies that you didn't know before, and use them for yourself to be able to clear out your dailies and weeklies, and hopefully that's the case. Now, while we're here, or you're watching this video on YouTube, if you got some tips for me, I would absolutely love to hear them from you. Just leave those down in the comments. If you're coming over to Twitch and watching live, talk to me in the chat. Let me know what I could do to hopefully improve whatever team comp that I already have going here. Alright, a quick overview of how I'm using these characters. Of course, Sharon Carter is my big one for that ability block. Shang-Chi to make sure that damage stays very high, and I'm applying vulnerabilities out on the field for a character like Cloak to take advantage of, because he's got a pretty good basic when it comes to laying down offense down, so that can get out there. I believe it's a part of his safety code, so it does work. And Emma Frost is here to reduce the overall enemy speed by 10%, and that normally will help me beat everybody off on turn 1. And that sounded horrible. I never want to hear me say that again. But Sam, more times than not, I'm using his ult to gain more speed bar for my team so they can get that ability block out there on Doom, who inevitably shows up most of the time. So win percentage so far has been above 90%. I actually got about 91% on all my fights from last night through earlier this morning. I didn't play constantly all night or anything. I'm just giving you the win percentage. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to go through about 10 fights, and we're going to see how well this comp goes, and if there's any adjustments to be made, we'll make them. I am anticipating tonight Lady Deathstrike, which is going to be pretty good. She's going to be one of my big tech characters for Doom raids. What do we got here? Ooh, they're going to try to protect Doom on this one, which there's a pretty good case for that here. I've dealt with this one, and I've lost one, won one kind of thing, you know what I mean? Alright, we got to stun Doom because I've already triggered his passive energy there. He's probably going to get it. Darn it. If he had a vulnerability on him, that might turn out really well for me. No, he got it. Shoot. This is such a big move at this part of the game that it could be game over in one shot. Oh, Gambit. Gambit I know has a good Doom, so good grief. That was excellent. Who are you using in Doom if your Astonishing X-Men are still 81? Are you 81, Gambit? So what I mean, Doom can be super dangerous. So next time I come up against the Astonishing X-Men comp like this one, I'm probably going to try to stay away from AoEs as much as possible. But that's dangerous with the Astonishing X-Men because once one character goes down, and I do have one weak-ish character, once they go down, they're all going to get that speed bar, and it makes them that much more dangerous every time that happens. I'm sticking with this comp because you're not always going to get that. And that's actually one big loss right away, actually. I don't like this one. I wouldn't use this comp. I don't think that's going to turn up anything. Actually, that summons there might actually speed me up. Now, why would that do that? I think about it. I think I got a different comp in my head. I think I got symbiotes in my head. I'm gonna go for protection on this one. And then let's see here. I'm actually gonna do single attack on Deathpool. I'm gonna stay away from hitting Doom, but I can't let him sit there either. Alright, so Commander Iron D knows what he's doing, obviously, because he didn't use his ult right away. This I will use, because that'll give me speed bar, and he had that deflect on there, which was going to save that HP. Now when Shang-Chi comes up, though, I'll blast them. Now, I could use Death Pool in this group. I do have a pretty decent Death Pool. But what you really want to do in RTA, you know, more than most other modes, is win that speed, win that turn 1, because that turn 1 can matter more than anything else. And that makes that 1 for 1. I'm not using Nick Fury here because I had ability block in my head this entire time I was trying to figure out how to get that to work right. And so far, this is the best that I can do. Ooh, this could be, oh my goodness, this could be really bad. Alright, Shang-Chi has to go. His Shang-Chi. If I had to guess, that's probably a big one. If they're putting Shang-Chi on this comp. 85? Ooh, boy. Okie dokie, we got our work cut out for us on this one. Ooh, I did not. Oh, I got the blind. That's perfect. That's gonna completely decimate this team. Shallister? Come on. I think he I think he quit. I would have probably. I don't know, man. I'm not the quitting type. That was a big one too. Man, I didn't realize. I mean, I didn't think. I estimated my 85 to not come till like November. Moving through the dailies with the extra experience in there a lot faster than I normally would have. You know what? That actually makes more sense because with every level you do get more drop energy. See, this is a good one. I think this is one of the team comps that actually defeated me before. This long shot Shatterstar. If they're smart, they'll take down Cloak. But they don't have an Emma Frost, so they couldn't beat me to it. Mogu, get Emma Frost on there. I know you probably got a decent Emma Frost. Take out Jubilee. She's not doing you any good. Ooh, this might be bad. Did I act? Oh, I did, didn't I? I didn't realize it, but I must have triggered his I must have triggered his passive where he got all that energy. Yeah, that's on me. I shouldn't have done that, and I did. All I had to do was wait. The strategy there is to show patience and not do the big one. I should have just stayed in that corner with Longshot and Shatterstar and just took them down first. And then that would have been around the time where I could get that ability block on Doom, and I should have won that. But Doom is that dangerous, man. Don't let him blow his top. Hopefully we get to play that one again. Oh, this is similar, but this is the one that can really win. Because Shatterstar and Longshot should be able to go first. Yeah, he got that off, and defense down all around. Shang-Chi? I'm gonna opt for defense. See, and there's a stun. But I'm actually gonna use that on Emma, so she can't remove any of the negative statuses. Yeah, I'll keep hitting her. Why not? They either autoed or just said F it and quit. I don't think they quit though. Usually you see a bit of a pause. Gonna keep the single attacks. He already blew his top, so I don't think there's any real danger anymore. I might as well just go straight for him. That was like a 200k difference, so I think that was bound to happen no matter what. Ooh, Shalister's back. Wait, didn't I just waste this one? Yeah, I did. Let's see if they can do anything different. That Shang-Chi is what I started with before. Oh, no blind this time though. Didn't need it. As a big Sam. Oh, you know what? Sorry, Shalister, if you're clicking in. I don't mean to do this if you pop back in. I don't need the objectives or anything, so I should have gave Shalister a count. All right, cool. Ooh, this should be interesting. I'm gonna go for Hela. I do need to stun Emma if I can. I don't think I am though. And she soaked it all up. Is that rebounding? Alright, gonna have to... I'm gonna go for defense. Oh, Hela's gonna do a big old banger. There goes Shang-Chi. I was hoping to get that stun right away, but it didn't work. Wow, that's a really good comp. I didn't expect to lose this. They sucked up that you know, all those negative statuses right away. And you know, the new Sabertooth ain't no joke. Oh, he's gonna taunt. Oh, no wait, did he have a taunt? No, at this point I had the basic also. Whew, man, that Sabertooth is dangerous. Oh no, the fight's about to fail. I don't know why Cloak's safety thing keeps popping up in this. The code, yeah, it's about to fail. It's only happening with Cloak too. I mean, I've only been playing with Cloak, so I mean, I bet you that fight doesn't exist anymore. This happened a couple times earlier today. Yeah. Why is there something in my mailbox? Oh. See here. That Phoenix sucked everything up. So if I see Phoenix again without any doom or anything, I have to assume that she's going to take all those negative statuses on purpose for a reason. So I gotta hold off on using that alt and settle for the special, because special is pretty good for Cloak. So that should turn out to be much better. Yeah, I think positioning is good here too. I don't think I should change it. Ooh. This is Astonishing X-Men and Shatterstar Longshot. Ooh, man. Okay, sing. Oh, I thought, whew. I was gonna have to do something about that. How many people does this hit? I don't have a choice. I'm gonna go for this long shot, do a special there. See, I knew I was gonna have to deal with another taunt there. Whew, man! That's a big bishop, dude. Is it a big bishop? Yeah, it's 6 red stars, man. That would do it. But I got you. That's checkmate. Let's see what we got here. Death pool. They're trying to beat me. They're trying to beat me off the line, that's for sure. And they're gonna get it. How big is that Shang-Chi? That's gotta be pretty big if they're going with this comp. That and Doom. This could be it. I don't think I'm making it through this one. I'm not gonna give up, but because this could be a really good fight. If I can get a blind on, oh, I don't know if that'll fly though. Oh, is this game? Is it doing it again? I don't know if Ceci is quitting or not. Okay, I need a blind on Shang-Chi. Please blind him. 85. I don't think I'm gonna kill him, but I'm gonna go for it. You see? Ah, crap. Game over. That Doom is gonna do it. Man. Lord, I gotta work on my Doom. Telling you, man. That's the one thing you can't do with Doom, and I did it. I had the win. Man, talk about the mother of all screw ups. I hope I get to go back in. I need to redeem myself. Oh, no, but there is a Phoenix Doom combo here. Oh, from this angle, Black Widow looks pretty cool. See if that little trick works this time around. I am gonna opt for the protection. Now that Doom bot is down, I'll actually attack it. Black Widow. Nebula. No AoE attacks. Although, No. We're not gonna fall for it. See what he does. You going for it? I went too long. I waited too long. Darn it. I should have done it and I didn't. Man. That's a colossal screw up on my part. Again. Oh, you know what? I was thinking about winning so much on that one that I completely ignored the fact that Nebu was not using the ult yet, and I should have seen that coming. Come on, get back in there. I need to redeem myself on this last one also. I can't sit here all day though waiting for that to pop up again. I gotta go for the speed bar. There's no negative statuses, so we'll just roll around a bit. See what we can do about Emma. Still the same turn, so it shouldn't be that bad. He may try to knock out my Sam early. Yeah. Nope, not yet. But I will get the speed bar back though, so I can ability block Doom. Ooh, I got blinded. That's not good. He's got it. Man, that timing is so awful. Ooh. Well, that is it for today. I went straight down the line at 50-50 on this comp. Those Dooms. You know what? I am going to say it now. Having Doom and Emma Frost is absolutely necessary. If you guys have a strong Dr. Doom right now and you've been developing that Dr. Doom, get Emma Frost involved. That seems to be working out extremely well. I mean, there's nothing wrong with my comp, but when I come up against this Doom Frost, he gets just enough turn meter to be able to pull off that ult, and I just couldn't kill him fast enough. So there you have it, man. Today, I hope you guys picked up a few tips and tricks there, because we're literally shooting 50%. Which was drastically lower than what I had on my earlier measurements, which was actually out of like 50 fights. So, who knows, man? So, here is today in RTA's comp. You got Emma Frost, Cloak, Sam, Shang-Chi, and Sharon Carter. Of course, I got the great taunt with Sam, along with the option of getting more speed bar with his ult. Sharon Carter is necessary to combat that big Dr. Doom that is out there if you can arrange it. I do believe that Emma Frost is necessary. You gotta get that team slowed down to the point where you can pull off some very key moves for your team. If you do have Doom out there, remember, try to stay away from the adjacency attacks and the AoEs so you don't trigger that energy pull that Doom takes in, and then that's all he needs. Once he has that, he's going to pull off all those Doombot summons and create that ginormous explosion of damage. And if that Doom has a strike mod, you absolutely will take a monumental amount of damage across the board. Cloak, in this case, almost seems unnecessary to the point where I think Death Pool might get me more damage in the reaction way of things. Let's say, you know, we take down some of the other characters like we have been doing. That extra damage that Death Pool can bring in would probably get me more wins overall, let's say if I did 100 fights, than I do with Cloak. Although when Cloak goes, him and Shang-Chi are in a turn area where it works out perfectly. But this time around with the current bannings, that Dr. Doom is a huge threat. So that is going to be it for today's session. I hope you guys picked up a few things. If you're brand new to the channel, please consider following me right here on twitch.tv/Justice3Gaming. If you're a bigger fan of YouTube, like you're watching this right now, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel over at Justice 3 Strike Force or Justice 3 Gaming. Turn on that notifications bell so you know when I'm uploading any brand new content just for you guys for Marvel Strike Force. So, I wish you all passion, love, and gaming. And never forget, rule number one of gaming is you go where the fun is. And that's what I did here today. Thank you so much for coming by, and I'll see you guys on the next show.